All right, Shalom. We want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar Kudash. Double honors to our apostle and elders, a great millstone. And Shalom to the elect out there, all right, brothers, that's fellow laborers, okay? That's labor in sincerity and truth. All right, Shalom to you, Akim. So this is a article. Pretty much it. I found out about this last night. I kind of referred to it on our after camp live show. Basically, this story been out for a couple days now. So yeah, we're just gonna read through the article and hit some precepts. You know, Esau being a demon and getting caught being a demon. All right, it's beautiful. Okay, look at him. You know, it says this is off thestate.com. The title is South Carolina man paid to have black neighbor killed. Flaming cross put in his yard, FBI says. All right. Yep. This article is published on May the 8th. Okay. It says a white South Carolina man tried to hire someone to kill his black neighbor, hang him, and put a flaming cross in his yard. You know, as a spirit, because me and this brother on our other show that we did, we were referring to what happened to them two Jakes in Oklahoma. You know, hey man, more of you niggas is just going. Hey, Esau still got that spirit of hanging you niggas, man. You know, and he gonna hang a lot of you niggas. All right, gonna decapitate your body. He gonna do some sick shit to you niggas, man. It says hang him and put a flaming cross in his yard. But the person he hired turned out to be an undercover FBI agent, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Yeah, man. So you got fucking set up, you damn devil. You should have did your dirty work yourself. You was better off just killing the nigga, man, on some OJ shit, man, getting away with it or something.
Nobody else would have knew.
Yeah, but Esau's a coward, man. So he had to hire somebody. He had to attempt to hire somebody else to do it for him. All right, and then in a coward-like way, in the way of Esau likes to do in the KKK, hide behind sheets. All right, you know, just a complete coward. So it says Brandon Corey LeCroy, 25, was charged with solicitation to commit a crime of violence and use the interstate commerce facilities in the commission for murder for hire. According to an indictment from the U.S. Attorney's Office, the indictment stated that the Hodges resident arranged to pay for the murder of his neighbor with a Lexington County deputy who was working for the FBI. IndexJournal.com reported Hodges is about 85 miles west of Columbia. Officials reported that LeCroy contacted the undercover agent through a white supremacist group and told him 500 and he's a ghost during a March conversation, according to FoxCarolina.com. The Greenwood County man sent the undercover agent pictures of his neighbor and specified that he wanted to hang his neighbor from a tree and have a flaming cross put in the front yard. The indictment states, according to Post and Courier.com, after that, he told the undercover agent the best time to commit the murder, and he shared plans to take over his neighbor's property. The affidavit, if I'm saying that correctly, said, IndexJournal.com reported. So not only did this devil want to hire, all right, an Edomite to pretty much put Jake to death, he also planned on taking Jake's land. That's Esau to a T. He'll murder you, and then he'll take your identity. He'll take your land, all right, and act like you bugging. You know, he'll deny it. It says LeCroy also said he wanted a 9mm handgun, specifically a ghost gun that couldn't be traced, and said he has more jobs for him in the future. All right. As well, LeCroy gave the undercover agent a $100 down payment for the murder of his neighbor. Okay, the TV station reported LeCroy was arrested April 9th, and the following day, a federal judge ordered LeCroy to be sent to a federal prison in Massachusetts for a psychiatric evaluation. That's right, man. Have to evaluate this devil. Okay, this damn bug out Edomite. It says, if convicted, LeCroy could face a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison and a 2,500 fine, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. You know, so that's pretty much it. The article. You know, you see this bugged out ass Edomite, man. And this is in the heart of all these Edomites, man. They hate looking at you, Jakes. Because this is the Jake over. Jake's dominating at everything, man. Everywhere you go and look, you see Israelites, all right? Living their best life, okay?
Yeah,
Being to face everything.
See Jake everywhere. Esau mad about that. Because at one point you used to see Esau everywhere, now you see Jake everywhere.
Yep.
Jake's the new wave now.
Yeah.
That's what, like you saying, it's the Jake over.
It's the Jake over.
And Esau, these devils are mad. They really always had that hatred. All right, you Edomites try to say like, oh, that's just one Edomite. We're not all the same. Y'all all the same, man.
Yep.
Y'all from the same line, so y'all all the same, man. Even if you try to claim that you're not, you still got that hatred deep down inside. Just you gotta bring that devil out of you.
Yep.
Because you try to suppress it and try to act cool with everybody. When we know that you really, when it came down to the wire, you'll be a straight devil if it was the right moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now you'll get in trouble for being a devil. You can get arrested, go to jail. When all hell breaks loose, that's when you're gonna really see Esau's true colors.
Yep.
Because now he don't have to worry about getting in trouble. You don't gotta worry about cops getting called on him or him having a possibility of getting arrested, some shit like that. No, it's gonna be all no laws, a lawless society.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you're gonna see Esau's real true colors, man. All you niggas that want to be cool with Esau, you thinking that lynchings don't happen no more, that Esau, not every Edomite is racist, all you type of niggas, you niggas gonna get slew easily.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be the same niggas that's trying to still kick it with Esau when all hell breaks loose, and thinking that Esau's your friend when he's your enemy.
That's right, man. Yeah, like it says in Sirach, never trust thine enemy. Okay, mm-hmm. And Esau is clearly the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man enemy. Okay, that's one of your enemies, man. One of your chief enemies at that. Okay, and that's going back to the birthright. You know, if Jake got any scripts you want to pull out, just let them rip. You know, mm-hmm. I'm gonna just hop into this. You know, that's going back to the birthright. Esau don't need these two-time losing dumbass Edomites don't even know why they hate our nation. All right, because it's in their spirit. Going back to our forefathers, Jacob, and their forefather Esau. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this out then. Then go ahead.
It's Ezekiel 35:5.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to. The spirit.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
Yeah, that Esau's blessing, the sword, you know. And Esau has that hatred to this very day, man. What the hell did Jake? He didn't even say why he wanted Jake to get put to death. You know, what the hell did this Jake do to you? Other than be a damn neighbor, which is not even a choice. You know, you can't choose who you live next to yet. Esau could. Hey, it's the spirit of Esau, man. Just like Haman in the time of Esther. All right, all these Edomites feel like that. Okay, here it is. Haman was getting bigged up by the king. He was getting and placed in higher positions and authority. And what did he say? He said, "All that availeth me nothing, as long as basically he see Mordecai at the gate, man." And that's the spirit that all these Edomites have. They don't care how good their jobs are and this and that. It avails them nothing as long as they see Israelites. You still exist. You still making it happen in the spirit.
Yeah, you're not lowly. You're not worshiping Esau.
You still you somewhat of prospering in the society. You know, Esau sees that and he hates it, just like this damn devil. You know, so much that his coward ass attempted to hire a hitman, in which happened to be an undercover FBI agent, man. And that's beautiful because now you see these Edomites getting caught up, man.
Yeah, you know, exposed more and more.
Yep, and those curses falling upon you as well, man. That's how it's a new wave. I mean, it's a new age, man. It's a new day. You know, you can continue out.
It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Yeah, and the Lord lives forever, man. You know, He has no beginning nor ending. So this is a guarantee. All right, and you devils, you still have us in your hands today. It tells you in Baruch, we are this day in our captivity. Okay, where the Lord scattered us. Yeah, it tells you in Lamentation 4:21 that we're at the end of it all, man. Now that cup, now the curses are going on to you devils, man. Now Esau is getting slapped with hate crimes and charges, man. You know. Now, hey man, now his own book is getting thrown at him, man. You know, and more, hey man, the Lord is totally against you. Now it's time for you to rot in the jail cell. Now it's time for you to be put to death. All right. You know, now it's time for you to feel like the nigga that you are. All right. You Esau want to be a nigga so bad. You the OG nigga. All right. Go ahead, out.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And Esau, he don't hate blood. Just like this Edomite, he wanted to put that nigga to death. It didn't happen because it happened to be a undercover cop that he was talking to. Yet his mentality was killing that nigga. Yep. He was anxious to shed some blood. Just like what we what happened to those niggas out there in
Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. They hung you and then they dismembered your body. Yep. And that's a gruesome act to do. Dismembering your body, actually is taking the time out there to chop you up into pieces. That's a lot of hatred you gotta have. That's how all these Edomites feel, man. Like I said, the only reason they don't do this now is because they'll get caught up. You can still get it because your own laws affect you. You really wanted it to just apply to us, and you just have free will to do whatever. But that's the only reason why Esau doesn't go full body right now, because he can still get in trouble according to his own wicked laws he established.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All these devils want to hang niggas left and right and cut up their body like what happened to them niggas in Oklahoma. They want to do that to everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet the Edomites that did that, I don't know if they got caught or not. I don't think they did.
But the 4 Edomites?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
they got caught.
Yeah.
One of them admitted to it. You through, man. Hey, see, it's a new age, man. Now Esau is getting caught up on all this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and the curses are following Edomites. You're doped out. You're heroin addicts. You know, opioidians. Okay, you on the opioids. You know, you begging for food. You're in a low predicament, man. You getting thrown in jail. All right.
Yeah. You
getting put to death. Okay, that's what it's coming to. That's what we're reading about, man. It's the prophecies, man. All right, I got a precept. This Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Yeah, you did a lot of violence in this land.
Mm-hmm.
You shed a lot of innocent blood. And the scriptures tell you in the Numbers about cursed be the land where you shed innocent blood.
I believe 35:33.
Yeah, you got it. The only way to cleanse is by shedding the blood of the person who shed it.
Yep.
You were the one who shed it first, going all the way back to Cain and Abel.
Mm-hmm.
You were the first one who did it, man.
That same spirit.
That's how we know that you was that same spirit, because you still had that same exact spirit as the Cain did. Am I my brother's keeper? You'll kill a nigga and then you be in that same mentality.
Yep.
Like somebody try to ask you about it, you're nonchalant, trying to act all innocent, like, oh no, I'm good. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, he forced me out. My life was threatened.
Yeah.
The scriptures tell you in Psalms he speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's Esau for you. All right, ain't do nothing, Edomites, man. You did everything in wickedness, man, and you're being exposed for it and judged for it.
Yep.
It says, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity.
Destruction unto him, man.
Mhm.
That do all of those things. And that's everything that the so-called white man did to establish America. You shed blood. You took other people's lands, kicked them out their own land, did all type of manners of wickedness, and you never got paid back.
Yep.
Never, nothing's ever happened to you. Everybody, literally, every other nation on the planet caught hell at some point in time from Esau, and Esau's the only one that never had nothing happen to him.
Yep, it's all good.
You made up a fairy tale with the Jews, the rats, saying that the Holocaust happened to them just so you could look like you went through some tribulation. Like, no, man, ain't nothing happened to you.
Yeah.
You never went through nothing, but that time is coming though.
Yep.
Because the Lord, he's just building up your tab. He's waiting. Like the day of vengeance is in the Lord's heart. Yahweh Shai's heart, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting he's anxious to come back and get on you devils, man.
That's right, man.
And 2/3 of you niggas too. That ain't right.
Yep.
He just that day is burning in his heart because you niggas was that's 2/3. You 2/3 niggas, man. You was the same ones who gave him up in the first place to Esau.
Same niggas that be rubbing shoulders with Esau, buddy. You know.
Want to go snitch and tell to Esau? You got those type of niggas back here today. They gonna snitch and tell on us again.
Well, those the same niggas that get hung. It's like them niggas in Oklahoma. Hey man, it's like a lot of you niggas, man. Like the scriptures say, "Cursed be he who's hung." Who not quoting verbatim, but cursed be he that is hung on a tree, man.
Mm-hmm.
So really, that's a cursing to you niggas, man. You know, to be hung. Okay,
that was judgment.
Yeah, that's fucking judgment, man.
And in 2018, you getting hung and your body's dismembered. That's nothing but judgment.
Man, in 20 anything, man. You feel me?
I'm saying, like,
y'all know what you mean.
It's happening like in 2018, and that's nothing.
2017, a nigga got hung.
Yeah.
Every year.
That's nothing but just straight up judgment, man. The Lord made that happen to you. All right, because here it is. We're at the racial tensions at an all-time high. All these different things going on, constantly dealing with racism. All right, mainly Esau being racist to Jake. All right, and you still got our people out there that want to still trust Esau, that want to look at Esau like he's not the wicked. And all you people who are in that mentality, you're just going to end up like the other niggas that got lynched and their bodies dismembered. You're just going to be another story like that.
Yep.
That's all that's going to happen to you.
Right, man. You're just going to be another example of why you should never trust your enemy. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity. Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. You know, and this word has totally went out to the four corners of the earth, man. All right, via the prophets, man, the mouthpieces of the heavenly Father. And that's why, hey, man, that's why the end is coming so quickly. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why everything's moving more quick and fast in the spirit, man. All right. It says, verse 15, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
Yep, and that's what you did to our people. You made them drunk, and now you look on their niggas like, oh, that's niggas.
Yep.
Like, oh, that's thug culture. You're savages, this and that. When you're the one who created it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our people weren't acting like that by themselves. That didn't just come up in their mind how to be a savage all of a sudden. No, man, you created that environment. You created that culture in the first place.
Mm-hmm. And
now you want to throw it back on us, like we're the ones who like being like that, who made it happen. Just like with crack, the crack epidemic is like, oh, you're selling crack to your people. You're doing it. Your people are hooked on drugs. When you Edomites brought it into the community, and it's plenty of documentaries and information all out there exposing that. Yet you'll still throw it on Jake, saying that we the ones who did it.
Yep.
That's the so-called white man for you.
Yep. I believe I want to say Iran Contra scandal.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And they even threw guns in the neighborhood. You're the reason why it's violence and drug addicts, and you the reason why all this wickedness is going on, man.
Look at the opioid epidemic. Esau he don't want to take the blame for it. You want to just say it's an epidemic, but you're the one who caused it.
Yep, the drugs. How do the drugs get in this country? You know, how does it get distributed? How is there a black market for this shit? Like, get out of here, Esau. You know, but hey, man, that's something you and your Edomite kind got to deal with because y'all, it's an epidemic for you red devils. You know, it says, verse 16, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, that's what's happening now. Now they starting to drink of it, and their foreskin's getting covered. They're being exposed. We're seeing what you're seeing. Esau being sloppy with everything he do, just like this article that we just went into. Now all you devils are getting caught up in your wickedness you're doing.
Yep.
You can't hide it no more. Now you're getting exposed, man.
Yeah, shame.
Being shamed on you.
Shame.
You can't hide it no more.
Low down, dirty shame. It says, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee. Yep, that cup of trembling, judgment. All right. And shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Because there's nothing but shameful spewing on Esau now. Now when Edomites come up now talking about it's 2018 with no racism going on now, I'm gonna just mention this article and the other lynchings that happened this year. And I'm gonna say, well, what about this? And then that's when Esau gonna look down. That's just, well, we're not all like, nah, fuck that.
That wasn't me. That was my forefathers back then. And you got motherfucking Edomites attempting and hanging niggas to this very day.
Yeah, regular, low level Edomites, just like
it used to be. Yep, there you go.
Like, you hate your life so much that you want to just take your anger out on the niggas.
Yep.
That's really what it is. Because you catch hell, you got a slop of a wife, you got your 6-pack of beers. Edomites don't even go home and drink no more. They got to go to a bar because they go catch hell once they walk in the door.
Your daughter banging Jake music and getting banged out by Jake, you know.
She dressing like him. She want to dress like this nigga woman. She cursing you out.
Yeah, she want to be a Whoa Vicky. Yeah. She want to be a Cash Me Outside bitch, you know.
Your woman don't even want to deal with you no more. The only one you can go to is a so-called black woman.
Yeah. Y'all can both relate to not being wanted. You know? That's right. So, hey, man, yeah, that's unless you had anything else.
Nah,
that's the point, man.
Yeah, Esau just being more, he's just being a straightforward, he's trying to get back in the spirit of being a front racist devil, like the devils that be out there in the South. They be straightforward with their racism still, just like the Oklahoma thing.
Yeah.
They out there, yeah, Esau tell you straight in your face, he call you a nigger, tell you, like, you know, he pull out the shotty on you.
Yeah, I don't like your kind.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like your kind. He'll tell you, get out of here.
Yeah.
They straightforward out there. They ain't playing. But that same spirit is getting spread. It's going to be spread more to these other Edomites. They're gonna get pumped up and try to be like, man, he do it out there. I gotta, you know, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, I gotta stand up, man. I gotta stop being a cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and this is gonna further brew up those race riots, man.
Yeah. And these situations are not even being pushed on the news. And
it's not being publicized.
Esau knows if he threw it on the news, niggas would go wild.
Niggas would go buck wild.
You find out that people were literally getting lynched and dismembered. People were plotting on your death. That could be your neighbor, an Edomite neighbor that you living next to the whole time. Could be trying to look for somebody to put a green light on your head.
Yeah, a devil that looks like this.
Yeah, a sick pedophile.
Look at this goddamn devil.
Creepy ass cracker.
Shameful ass cracker. Edomite, man. Red as ever. Look at his neck.
He's low.
The Most High dealing with Edomites, man. Get the fuck out.
That's the same type of Edomites that was hanging our people back in the day, man. A dirtbag Edomite just like that. That just a real abased Edomite.
That's right. Basis of all men.
That's why they want to take their hate, anger, and hatred out on Jake, because you're so low. You're a waste of white skin. All right. Because there's nothing but white privilege in this society, and you look at you. You're a low-level dirtbag. Couldn't even hire somebody to do a hit for you. You saw, man. You threw.
Yeah, you threw, man.
Edomites is gonna lose in the race wars. All right,
You're losing
y'all
now.
catching nothing but L's.
Nothing but L's, man. We winning, okay? All right. It's over for you, you devils, man. You had your short run. Now it's time for you to go down. All right. You know. So hey, man. With that, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Hopefully, it was edifying to you, brothers, man. More judgment exposés on this devil Esau, man. All right. Once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukal Kodash. Double honors to our apostle and elders, a great millstone. And Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukal Kodash, Rocket Thumb to the elect out there, you fellow laborers in this faith, man. You know. Shalom to you, brothers, man. Hey, man. And death to Esau, man. All right.
Death to Esau, man.
To hell with you cucks. All right. Get ready for slavery, man. All right. Shalom, Makian.
Shalom.